Welcome to Socorro, New Mexico, as we're ready for tonight. We have the matchup for tonight is the Socorro Warriors dressed out. They're going to be in black, pretty much all black. This is their homecoming tonight. They got white helmets. They'll be in their total black. A little hard to read the numbers, but we'll get those to you as quick as we can. Crownpoint coming into tonight is 0-2 as well as Socorro is. They're dressed out. We'll show you here real quickly. They are all in white with the red helmets, even though we've got the black helmet up there for you. But both teams are 0-2 coming into tonight. Tonight is homecoming here in Socorro. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back.
Here in southern New Mexico, right in the heart of Truth or Consequences, you'll find Whitehead Auto Center at 901 North Date Street. Your hometown auto center, bringing you quality, reliability, and value every day. Shop our wide range of vehicles, including specials under $15,000, and trade in your car with ease. From expert service to hassle-free financing and even DMV services, we make the process simple. Come see us today at 901 North Date Street, Truth or Consequences. Call 575-894-7155 or visit whiteheadautocenter.com. Whitehead Auto Center, where your next ride begins.
This high school gym used to be packed most nights. Not anymore. Do you know why? Because bad behavior by fans, especially adults, has caused a shortage of game officials across the country. You see, without officials, we can't have sports. Don't let this become reality. It's time for a change. Let's bench bad behavior for good.
Back here in Socorro. Top 10 for this week coaches poll coming out. St. Mike's still number 1 there at 2-0. Dexter, so St. Mike's Dexter played in the state championship last year. They're both number 1 and 2 right now, receiving first place votes. Robertson, who beat Socorro the first week of the season, they're 2-0. New Mexico Military, then Hope Christian Pewaukee Valley goes 2-0. They beat the Hot Springs Tigers last week at home there in Pewaukee in double overtime. West Las Vegas, and then Thoreau moves to number 8. Thoreau put a thumping on these Socorro Warriors last week. We had that game right here in Socorro. Then the Hot Springs Tigers at number 9, and then Ruidoso rounds out the top 10. Socorro received some votes. They're about 18th just because they just 0-2. They can move up. They get a win tonight, go into Estancia next week, start making a move. That's your coaches' top 10 there in AAA here in New Mexico. We'll be right back.
Transform your yard with Lynn's Landscape and Fencing, trusted across southern New Mexico. We create low-maintenance, water-wise landscapes built for desert living. Need fencing? We install durable, high-quality options that look great and last. We're proud to serve southern New Mexico with honest work and reliable service. And when you need extra space, our storage units are clean, safe, and easy to access. One local team, 3 great services, built for New Mexico living. Lynn's Landscape and Fencing. Your yard, your space, your way.
In southern New Mexico, we don't just carry, we stay prepared. At Gunher's Guns and Ammo in Truth or Consequences, it's more than guns, it's everything that goes with them. From optics and holsters to magazines, slings, and cleaning kits, if it fits your firearm, we've got it. Built for women, trusted by everyone, and ready for the range or the rugged backcountry. Southern New Mexico strong, fully equipped, always ready. Gunher's Guns and Ammo, your hometown shop for serious gear. Located at 217 East 3rd Avenue in Truth or Consequences, call us at 575-894-2666.
Back here at homecoming in Socorro, to announce the king and queen here in.
And now your 2025 homecoming queen is Tatiana Castillo. Your 2025 homecoming king is Jacob Angel. Let's hear it for our king Congratulations to the entire 2025 homecoming court.
There's your homecoming court for tonight here in Socorro, New Mexico.
Just a quick reminder for students, the bonfire will be after the football game, so please stick around since we didn't get to do it last night.
Do a little housekeeping here while we get ready for the game. Keys to tonight's game. We talked about this for the Warriors. They haven't scored this season, neither as Crownpoint. I mean, both these teams have been out hustling, and they just haven't been able to get it in the end zone. Socorro's got to score. I mean, that's the key. Just get it in the end zone. And then turnovers killed them last week, so make sure you hang on to the ball. I think they had 3 or 4 fumbles last week, and that's not good. Now for the Eagles, they need to control the clock and then limit their mistakes. Once they get the ball on offense, they just need to make sure they can hang on to it. Can't get limit those mistakes from penalties to fumbles or whatever. Both teams are going to have, whoever scores first here is going to have a little bit of momentum. But anyway, that's tonight's keys for the game. We'll be right back.
Since 1953, A&B Drive-In has been serving up the kind of food that brings you back. Mouth-watering classics, made with care, and just like you remember. From our legendary green chili cheeseburgers to hand-battered onion rings and crispy golden fries and thick, creamy shakes, spun fresh the old-fashioned way. Drive up, drive through, or dine in, however you roll, we'll have it hot, fresh, and made just the way you like it. Family run, locally loved, where every meal feels like a tradition and every guest is treated like family. A&B Drive-In, 211 North Broadway, Truth or Consequences, New Mexico. Come hungry, leave happy. From lakeside getaways to mountain retreats and vibrant city living, Cripple Creek Realty is your key to finding home. Serving southern New Mexico with offices in Truth or Consequences, Las Cruces, and Ruidoso, our experienced, friendly staff is dedicated to guiding you through every step of buying or selling your home or property. Whether it's a ranch on open land, a lakefront home, or a cabin in the pines, we'll find your perfect fit. Cripple Creek Realty, Southern New Mexico's trusted realtors. Call Lanier Rye at 575-740-2711 or visit cripplecreekrealty.net.
This is heart. This is pride. This is community. This is high school football.
Back here in Socorro, New Mexico, we just got a couple of minutes to go. We're getting ready to do the coin toss. We'll have that for you as well. Warriors are back up in the locker room, and Crownpoint's pretty much stayed on the field warming up. Next week, we're going to be over down in Hatch Valley, getting some good green chili for sure.
Check 1, 2.
Laguna Acoma, as the Hatch Valley Bears play host to them on Friday night at 6. That game's at 6 o'clock.
2.
It'll be on the NFHS network. It'll be on the Hatch Valley Facebook, possibly YouTube, but also Turbo Design Sports. So next week, don't forget that Friday night, we'll be live from the Valley. Starting lineup tonight for the Warriors: Silva, Gonzalez, Rivera, Contreras, Aldridge, Rosas, Angel, Barba, Jaquez, Silva, and Silva. That's what we expect tonight for the offense for the Warriors. Stats provided tonight. We'll have those for you live by Statman Got Mr. John up in Colorado there, tuned in to us, giving us real-time stats for you tonight. We appreciate all they do for us. Warriors getting ready to make their grand entrance into the stadium. We'll be back with the coin toss right after this.
Ethos Broadband. In southern New Mexico, your community deserves fast, reliable internet. Ethos Broadband brings high-speed internet with no data caps, no hidden fees, and local support you can trust. Based right here in New Mexico, Ethos is expanding fiber networks across rural communities. We know rural Southwest life. We're your neighbors, and we're here to keep you connected. Ready for reliable, affordable internet in southern New Mexico? Visit ethosbroadband.com or call 833-650-0480 to check availability today.
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck yes, that'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail. Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials across the country because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
Back here in Warrior Nation, Socorro, New Mexico, as the Warriors take the field. We'll have the coin toss for you here.
Your captains for tonight, for your Socorro Warriors, number 4, Josiah Barbara. Number 7, Isaiah Silva. Number 1, Quade Raleigh. Number 77, Vicente Gonzalez.
Need to make sure you guys have good sportsmanship at all times, okay? Can I get that commitment? Yes, shake hands.
Do have the referee mic'd up for you tonight.
All right, good job, guys. Crownpoint, you're the visiting team. You're going to call it in the air, okay? I got a high school coin. AFOA heads. Friday Night Lights tails. Okay? Socorro heads. Tails. What's going to be your call? What did he say? Tails is the call. Oop. Reflip. Tails it is. You win the toss. They like to receive. Which way would you like to kick?
So Crownpoint won the toss.
Good luck, gentlemen.
And they'll receive here in the first half. Socorro will be kicking from right to left on your screen, decked out in black. Easy to see the numbers tonight on the white jerseys anyway. So John will help you out as much as we can up there in Colorado so we don't have a replay again tonight. Yeah, we come up early, get everything tested, and we have an issue. So I believe we'll have the national anthem, and we're going to take a break just so we don't have any copyright infringements, and we'll be right back with tonight's kickoff right here in Socorro.
In southern New Mexico, pests don't knock, they move in. Turtleback Pest Control keeps your home protected from termites and roaches to spiders and rodents. Local, licensed, and trusted for over 40 years, with same-day service and a satisfaction guarantee. But pests aren't the only problem. We tackle stubborn desert weeds before they take over. From property edges to patios and gravel driveways, our weed control plans keep your yard clean year-round. Turtleback Pest and Weed Control. Southern New Mexico strong since 1980. Call 575-894-7513 today.
Lighting up southwestern New Mexico. Meet Sierra Electric Cooperative, serving Sierra County and parts of Catron, Luna, and Socorro counties. Member-owned, not-for-profit, energized since 1941, backed by tri-state generation and transmission, delivering reliable wholesale power across the rural West. As part of the Touchstone Energy Network, we bring national resources and local commitment to every member we serve. Our highly trained crews deliver safe, dependable service, while giving back through scholarships, safety programs, and community support. Sierra Electric Cooperative, powering communities, empowering members.
Back here in Socorro, New Mexico, a little bit of wind has kicked up out of the east tonight. So we'll have a little bit of breeze here for you. You might hear it in the mic. Hopefully that will go down for us here as the night continues. Out to do the kicking chores, number 20 for the Warriors, and I don't believe he's in the roster. Going to have to hang loose here a second. We don't have there's nobody running the clock up here tonight. We're interfaced into it. We're going to give it to you, but we don't have anybody up here running the clock right at the moment. We're going to put it up there for you. We do have 12 minutes up on the clock. Hey, change your quarter to 1 for me, please, if you would. I know you're under stress. Now we're getting back set. We got we're gonna do multitasking up here. We got everybody in the world up here, and we can't get anybody to run the clock for us. So anyway, now we're ready to go for sure. And with a little bit of wind behind them all the way into the end zone, there's going to be no return on this one, so out to the 20-yard line. Starting defense here for the Warriors tonight. You got Peanut Silva, number 7. Angel Brawley, both Silvas. Lopez and Contreras. First down and 10 now for Crownpoint, dressed in white with the red helmets. Ball on the ground in the backfield. A fumble. Looked like the quarterback jumped on it. That was number 87. That was the sophomore Harvey. So a loss on the play. Got a little mix-up in the backfield. Lost quite a few all the way back to about the 11 or 12-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper, in on the tackle, number 1. That was Brawley on the tackle for the Warriors. Gets it up to about the 16-yard line. He's going to bring up third down and 10. Need to keep an eye there on Brawley. Maybe got back. Looked like maybe got back the line of scrimmage up to about the, maybe picked up a few out to about the 24.
Ball carrier number 5, Landon Littleton. That's going to be fourth down and about 7 for the Eagles.
It's going to bring up fourth down. Punting formation for the Eagles, so don't know if we'll have your first, second down. We're into the clock, but they don't seem to be keeping track of the down and distance. Punting into a stiff, brisk wind. Hits at about the 30, 45 and down at the 41, so a short kick into Socorro territory at the 41-yard line, so they'll take over first and 10.
Direction of the Eagles, first and 10 Warriors.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker.
Got a roughing the kicker call, so hold the phone.
First down.
Roughing the kicker against the Warriors, so they're going to so that gives them a first and 10 all the way out to 39-yard line. First down and 10 now for Crownpoint. Little mix up in the backfield. Number 2 on the carry. Stuffed in the backfield by
number 6, Jacob Angel, and
number 15 and Lopez and Angel, number 6.
So second down and 11 for the Eagles.
38-yard line, second down. Good run out of the backfield. Good form tackle there by number 1, Brawley. On the run, number 5, Little Ben. Out to the 43. Should bring up third down and about 6 for tried to stand it around and fumbled and recovered. Still on the ground. Picked up by the Warriors. Number 2 for the touchdown. Scooped up there at about the 24, 23-yard line. So with 8:32 to go here in the first quarter. First quarter brought to you by Los Arcos Steakhouse. Quality cuisine since 1970 there in Truth and Consequence. The best steak in the world's out there. 575-894-6200. Wait the extra point. A whistle on the play. High snap. They're going to have to run for 2. Throws it in the dirt, so no good. So the extra point, no good as the Warriors lead 6-0. Finally get a touchdown there on defense. First of the season. The Warriors up 6-0. We'll be right back. Warriors up here with 8:29 to play here in the first quarter on the Los Arcos Steakhouse scoreboard, up 6-0. Back into the end zone. It takes this one at the goal line, and now they're going to say touchback. And New Mexico rules, if it goes into the end zone, even if you catch it there, it's a touchback. So first down and 10 now from the 20. From the 20-yard line now, first and 10 for Crownpoint. Just not much blocking up front there. Good defensive play in there by number 70. Bubba Contreras on the tackle.
Number 70, Jeremiah Cadenas. And number 62, Joe Rivera on the tackle.
Picked up maybe a yard there, got out to the 21. On the carry, number 5, and that was Little Ben.
Second down and 9.
Quarterback, nowhere to go. Is going to have to tuck it and run, and finally gets out to about the 25-yard line. In on the bottom of the pile. Number 15 in on the tackle, and that was Salas, Elijah Salas.
62, Joe Rivera on the tackle.
Out to the 25 is going to bring up third down and about 6 for back to pass. Looking now. He finally gets it off. Little flare pattern out, complete to number 5, and gets it out to about the 39. That was Little Ben, number 5, in there on the reception.
First down from the Crownpoint 39-yard line.
First down and 10 for Crownpoint. Good little run in there, inside run again by number 2. And that was Begay out to about the 43-yard line.
Second down and 6 to go for the Eagles. Ball on the Eagle 43-yard line.
From the 43-yard line. Good little misdirection in there. Gets it out to the secondary. Looked like it had enough up to the 50-yard line. Got hammered down. Like number 15 in on the tackle, but got it to midfield. First down and 10 for Crownpoint.
First down, Crownpoint.
Second half here of the first quarter brought to you by Lynn's Landscape and Fencing, 575-744-4009, residential, commercial, and security fencing, as well as storage. Big Lynn's, they're in Elephant Butte.
Go, defense, go!
Another run up inside, trying to strip the ball. Number 5, Little Ben once again on the carry.
Number 22.
This is down to the 48-yard line of the Warriors. Pretty content to kind of get it a little mixed up in the backfield there. Get some motion going back and forth. Get those backers moving one way or the other. Try a little bit of counter, get some misdirection in there. Warriors haven't touched the ball yet on offense here in the first quarter, and we're 4:52 and counting here to go in the first. Second down and 8 now for. Good run in there by number 87, the quarterback. Like number 15 on the tackle got shaken up there. That was Elijah Solis. Man, he's got his bell rung there a little bit. Looked like he gets up holding the helmet.
All right, Warrior fans, you know what down it is. Let's go.
Third down and 2 now for Crownpoint. Jumps inside, penalty marker out. Looked like they may have had him for an encroachment.
Dead ball. Offsides. Defense. Result of the play will be a.
So first down for Crownpoint. Pretty good drive here after they fumbled the first series. Down to the 37 now. First down and 10 as we approach just under 4 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Back to pass over the middle, has a receiver. Good defensive play there. One-on-one, that was Brawley, and on the reception was Calico. Down to the Warriors 35, let's call that the 33.
Go for Eagle. Sacking down at 6 on the 33-yard line.
Pick up about 4 for Crownpoint. The sophomore, Corey Harvey, number 87 there, the quarterback, puts a man in motion. Right up the middle, picked up by one of the backers and thrown down, and that was number 5. And number 62 in on there, Joe Rivera in on the tackle for the Warriors. Maybe got it to the 32, picked up a yard, is going to bring up third down and about 5 for.
All right, Warrior fans.
For the Eagles. Skip pass out for the halfback and has enough for the first down. Gets tackled in there by number 4. Knocked out of bounds at the 24. And in on the tackle was Barba, number 4. Enough for the first down out to the down to the 24 of the Warriors. On the quarterback draw, rolls over one, gets it inside the 20 and into the red zone for the first time tonight. Our Crownpoint. Good drive here. They actually get it right at the 20-yard line. Corey Harvey, the sophomore, on the carry. Still on his feet. Gets it inside the 15, still moving forward. He's breaking another tackle and gets it all the way inside. Are they going to mark him down or not? And they do mark him back at inside the 18. I'm sorry, inside the, right at the 18-yard line. Third down and about 4 for Crownpoint. That little counter move inside, or reverse side, and trying to get it close to the first down. Gets it about to just inside the 17-yard line. Mark him at the 16. He's going to bring up fourth down and about 2.
6, Jacob Angel on the tackle, and it's going to be fourth down and short.
Got about a minute to play here in the first quarter, and Socorro has yet to touch the ball. Got a roughing the punter, gave him a first down, fumbled the ball. The defense able to pick it up and score. And now on the long drive, started at their own 20-yard line, and they're the Crownpoint Eagles on a good drive here late in the first quarter. Penalty out. Looked like this one might go against the offense.
Dead ball. Offsides.
Encroachment against Socorro. So that's going to give him an automatic first down.
First down.
From the 11-yard line, back to pass. Finds a man over the middle, and good defensive play in there by number 3 to knock it down. That ball was intended for number 1, Calico.
Broken up by number 3, Gabriel Silva. Second down.
So I'm bringing out second down and 10. Clock will stop with 23 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Now we got stoppage on the play here for a moment and see what we got here with the refs.
Got an official timeout. Now here we go.
Yeah, they got her straightened up. Harvey back in that gun formation. Going to call his own number this time. Gets it inside the 10, close to the 5, and finally gets down. Like number 1 in there on the tackle for the Warriors was Brawley. They're going to mark him at the 6. And that's pretty much going to be the end of the first quarter. Went by quick here in Socorro. Now Socorro's yet to possess the ball, but they lead 6-0 here on the Lynn's Landscape and Fencing scoreboard. We'll be right back with the second quarter right after this.
Step into Los Arcos Steakhouse, where comfort meets craft, and every visit feels like a special occasion. Enjoy a full-service bar and a carefully curated wine list, with selections that complement every plate, every flavor, every occasion. Serving quality cuisine since 1970, each dish is prepared with pride, tradition, and unmistakable flavor. From hand-cut steaks and seafood favorites to timeless comfort food, our menu is as satisfying as it is memorable. Easily found just off Interstate 25, with plenty of parking and so many reasons to return. Los Arcos Steakhouse, 1400 North Date Street, Truth or Consequences. Visit losarcossteakhouse.com.
Back here in Socorro, New Mexico, we'll get you some stats there for first quarter from Statman. Don't quite have those up to date. We'll get that fixed up for you. We'll definitely look at some from the 6-yard line. We start the second quarter. Little fade pass into the end zone and caught for the touchdown for Crownpoint to number 1. And Crownpoint put 6 points up on the board as 87-1 there in the back of the end zone. And now we're 6-6 here in Socorro with 11:55. Just the first play from the second quarter. We await the extra point. Derek Nez bobbled his snap and going to have to eat this one, and that extra point is no good. So we're still tied here at 6 apiece here with 11:55 here in the second quarter. We'll be right back.
Here in southern New Mexico, right in the heart of Truth or Consequences, you'll find Whitehead Auto Center at 901 North Date Street. Your hometown auto center, bringing you quality, reliability, and value every day. Shop our wide range of vehicles, including specials under $15,000, and trade in your car with ease. From expert service to hassle-free financing and even DMV services, we make the process simple. Come see us today at 901 North Date Street, Truth or Consequences. Call 575-894-7155 or visit whiteheadautocenter.com. Whitehead Auto Center, where your next ride begins.
Back here in Socorro, we'll get your stats up there in just a moment. Had a little technical issue there. Tied up here at 6 apiece. We start the second quarter. This quarter brought to you by Cripple Creek Realty, 575-740-2711. Your realtors for southern New Mexico, with offices in TRC, Ruidoso, and Las Cruces. Back to about the 21-yard line, picked up by number 7, makes a move up the middle of the field. Finally gets tackled down in over the 35. So first down and 10 now for the Warriors. On the Cripple Creek Realty scoreboard, we're tied here at 6 each here in Socorro. So really be the first offensive play for Warriors tonight. Played that whole first quarter on defense. Even they scored on defense. Let's see what the Warriors can do now from the pistol formation. Little wildcat to number 2. Breaks it into the secondary down the sidelines. He could go all the way. That's going to be a touchdown. We have a penalty marker down. He may have been in motion at the line of scrimmage. I think this one's coming back. I think we have a penalty coming back to when the quarterback took off.
Illegal motion on the offense, number 11.
Yeah, that illegal motion, and the quarterback was moving. He came out of he was in the pistol formation and started going towards the line of scrimmage like he was going to go line up, and they centered the ball, so he was moving forward instead of laterally or behind. So that's a 5-yard penalty. He's going to take it back to the 31. On the 31-yard line now is going to bring up first down and 15 for Socorro.
First and 15 from the Warrior 31-yard line.
Carlos Jaquez, number 5, there, the quarterback. He was just a little anxious there as they snapped the ball while he was moving forward. From the pistol, back once again. This time he's going to be bottled up in there by number 5.
Number 2, Nazario Silva on the carry, brought down by a host of Eagles.
And we got an injured player, looked like the running back, number 5. That could be Jaquez. We'll take a quick timeout. We'll be right back.
Here in southern New Mexico, right in the heart of Truth or Consequences, you'll find Whitehead Auto Center at 901 North Date Street. Your hometown auto center, bringing you quality, reliability, and value every day. Shop our wide range of vehicles, including specials under $15,000, and trade in your car with ease. From expert service to hassle-free financing and even DMV services, We make the process simple. Come see us today at 901 North Date Street, Truth or Consequences. Call 575-894-7155 or visit whiteheadautocenter.com. Whitehead Auto Center, where your next ride begins.
Back here in Socorro, that was actually number 2 on the carry and injured, and that was Silva. He was helped off the field. He got up under his own power. Looked like he's going to be all right. They're attending to him right now. They have a lower leg issue there on the sidelines. Penalty marker out at the snap.
Part of the snap, full start, 77, offense.
False start against the Warriors and back them up again.
It's going to be second down and 17.
Back to the 29. Quarterback a little under pressure, going to get it out here in the flats, and he's hit immediately. And a good play there defensively by big number 87. And, of course, that's your quarterback on offense, and that's Harvey, the sophomore. Good-looking athlete. Pass went to number 4, the junior, Barba. From the 29 now, it's going to bring up third down and about 17 for the Warriors. So penalties again here have shot him in the foot on this series. Easy little handoff up the middle. Not going to have enough for the first down. Gets it over the 30-yard line. On the carry, number 4, and that was the junior Barba again. From the 32 is going to bring up fourth down for the Warriors, and they're going to have to punt this one away. Penalty marker out. Too many men in the backfield on this one. Not enough on the line of scrimmage. From the 40, they may decline this one if they get a good return here. Coming up the sidelines, knocked out of bounds finally by number 66. They're going to mark him out at about the 38. But we got a penalty marker down.
Down by number 66, Julian Reyes.
Illegal formation on the offense. This penalty will be declined.
So they'll decline that penalty of illegal formation. Just simply they didn't have enough men on the line of scrimmage, but a good return there by Crownpoint, and the momentum now towards Crownpoint here, and they got a good start on this series, although starting this one at the 38-yard line of the Warriors. So let's see what Harvey can do from that gun formation for Crownpoint. Like we got to swap out the footballs here real quick. Little counter again up inside there. This time tackled by number 1, thrown to the ground. Picked up a couple of yards. In on the carry was number 5, Little Bin again for Crownpoint.
67, Julian Chavez. 62, Joey Vetta on the tackle. Second down and 8. On the Warrior 36.
Second down and 8.
Delay a game. Offense.
Delay a game against Crownpoint. So it took their time on that one. They're going to back them up 5. Back out to the 41-yard line.
Down for the Warrior 41-yard line.
On the sweep, caught in the backfield by number 1 and thrown to the ground. So good defense there by Brawley, the senior, for the Warriors. They're going to mark his forward progress back up at the 48-yard line of the Warriors. It's going to bring up 3rd and forever now for 3rd and 20. Harvey from the gun. Let's see what they can do here on 3rd down. Here comes the pressure. Little screen pass and knocked down by big number 45. Could have had that one intercepted. I'm sorry, that was number 15. Had that. Now it's going to bring up 4th down and forever for Crownpoint. So they're going to be back in possibly punt formation. They've had this one in reverse after the good return by Crownpoint on the punt. And unless they're going to do a quick kick, they don't have a punter back. So here we go, 4th down and 24. Harvey looking downfield. Now he's pressured. He's going to go down in the backfield, and Warriors are going to take over on downs. Big tackle in there and a sack by number 70, and that was Baba Contreras. Big number 70. 1st down and 10 all the way back. They're going to mark him back down at the 47 of Crownpoint. So a big sack there for Socorro. And now they're going to take over on downs. 7:35 to go here on the Cripple Creek Realty scoreboard. From the gun this time. In the flats and incomplete, intended for number 22. Reichenbaum. 2nd down and 10 now for Socorro. Like the backers may be coming from the outside. Delayed handoff inside. Good move outside, trying to get to the sidelines and finally run out of bounds. They're going to mark him out at, looks like about the 38. Plenty for the 1st down. No, it's going to be just shy. So 3rd down and 1 now for Socorro. From the pistol. This time penalty markers out. Looked like Socorro jumped on this one. It's going to be a false start.
Hard and snap, false start. Offense.
So you get down there with 3rd and 1. And now all of a sudden they got to back you up. Back him up 5.
3rd down and a long 6.
3rd down and 6 now for Socorro. Back to pass. This one's going to be almost picked off, but a good defensive play by the offensive player. Broken up by number 5, intended for number 6. And that went to Jacob Angel, and knocked down. That's going to bring up 4th down, and I believe Socorro is going to take a timeout.
Timeout.
Socorro takes a timeout. We're going to take one with him. We'll be right back.
This high school gym used to be packed most nights. Not anymore. Do you know why? Because bad behavior by fans, especially adults, has caused a shortage of game officials across the country. You see, without officials, we can't have sports. Don't let this become reality. It's time for a change. Let's bench bad behavior for good.
Back here in Warrior Stadium after the timeout taken by Socorro. 7:17 to play here in the first half. 4th down and 6. Let's see what Coach Smith comes up with for the Warriors. Over the middle, got it caught. Does he have enough for the first down? Penalty marker comes flying, so we'll see what this one's all about. Looks like he's got enough for the first down, though. Gonna mark him right at the chains. Let's see what we got here. Penalty marker on the far side of the field. So we'll get the call here in just a second.
Illegal touching. Number 6. He was covered up.
So illegal touching against. So illegal touching against the Warriors. He was lined up. He was covered up and touched the ball. So.
Hey, Brandon, let me come outside.
Hey, wait a second. Hey, that's a loss of down.
So if that's a loss of down, then that's going to be a change of possession. Let's see what we got here. Here's the call. It's a loss of down. Illegal touching's a loss of down. That should be 5 yards from.
Illegal touching is also a loss of down, so it'll be a change of possession. Crownpoint ball.
Yeah, I gave him a 10-yard penalty, though, so that's going to be the issue. So illegal touching, loss of down. They already moved him back 5, and then they moved him back another 5. So that should be first down at about the 48, I believe, of Crownpoint. But either way, refs are in control of the game here. So first down and 10 now for Crownpoint. 7:10 to play here in the first half. And now empty backfield gun formation for Crownpoint. Got 3 receivers right. Let's see what the backers do. Socorro brings 5, pressured him up, throws this one out in the flats and incomplete. Don't know who that was intended for. It's going to bring up second down.
Pass incomplete, second down and 10, and we got a timeout. Timeout, Crownpoint.
Timeout.
Crownpoint takes their first timeout. We're going to take one with them with 7:05 to play here in the first half. We'll be right back.
Transform your yard with Lynn's Landscape and Fencing. Trusted across southern New Mexico, we create low-maintenance, water-wise landscapes built for desert living. Need fencing? We install durable, high-quality options that look great and last. We're proud to serve southern New Mexico with honest work and reliable service. And when you need extra space, our storage units are clean, safe, and easy to access. One local team, 3 great services, built for New Mexico living. Lynn's Landscape and Fencing. Your yard, your space, your way.
Back here in Socorro, New Mexico, each team with, well, should be 2 timeouts left for Crownpoint after that, so both of them have 2. 7:05 to play here. 2nd down and 10 now for the Eagles. Harvey back to pass this time, throws this one right over the middle, and this one almost picked off right in the breadbasket there of number 3 at about the 30-yard line and couldn't hang on to it. Hit him in the hands. I don't even have a number 30 on our roster. So 3rd down and 10 now. Yeah, they used to say that's why he plays defense, because he can't catch, but sometimes it's just right there in your breadbasket and you just too easy. Harvey this time is going to call his own number, gets it off before he's tackled and up the sidelines, up to the 40-yard line, knocked out of bounds by number 7. Let's see where they finally get him at here. Going to get him about the 39. Going to be shy. It's going to be about 2 yards shy. From the Warrior 39-yard line. 4th down and 2 now for the Eagles. On 4th down. Number 5 gets it all the way up to about 35-yard line. Looks like he's got enough for the 1st down. On the tackle, number 62, and on the carry, number 5, Little Ben for the Eagles, and a 1st down to the 35-yard line. For Crownpoint. Hustle up to the line of scrimmage. Gun formation, max protection this time, and going to call his own numbers. Harvey trying to get it to the near side and gets hammered down, and a penalty marker out. Tackled in there by number 2. And that was Silva. He's back in the game. Let's see what this penalty marker is. Might be holding against Crownpoint out there on the edge.
Illegal block below the number 5.
An illegal block. Back this one all the way up to the 48-yard line.
Ball on the way at 48-yard line.
First down and long now for Harvey. Gets it out in the flats. Good move. Breaking it to the far side. Finally tackled in there by number 1 and gets it back to the original line of scrimmage. But a good play there by Crownpoint on the reception. Little Ben gets it down to the 34-yard line of the Warriors. So a good pickup there of about 15 for the Eagles. Now bunch formation right for Harvey. Let's see if the Warriors bring the blitz, and they bring 5 in the flats and just overthrown the intended receiver, number 5. So that's going to bring up 3rd down and long, about 9 for Crownpoint. Another timeout taken now by Crownpoint. And we're going to take one with them on the Gunners Guns and Ammo scoreboard. We're knotted up at 6 here. We'll be right back.
In southern New Mexico, we don't just carry, we stay prepared. At Gunner's Guns and Ammo in Truth or Consequences, it's more than guns, it's everything that goes with them. From optics and holsters to magazines, slings, and cleaning kits, if it fits your firearm, we've got it. Built for women, trusted by everyone, and ready for the range or the rugged backcountry. Southern New Mexico strong, fully equipped, always ready. Gunner's Guns and Ammo, your hometown shop for serious gear. Located at 217 East 3rd Avenue in Truth or Consequences, call us at 575-894-2666.
Back here after the timeout. 5:15 to go here on the Gunners Guns and Ammo scoreboard. In the flats, trying to get it back to the line, over to the line of scrimmage. That's going to bring up 4th down and about 9. Maybe got back to the line of scrimmage. That was number 2 on the reception. Begay. And let's see where they might. Actually lost a yard back to the original line of scrimmage at the 35. So 4th down and 10 now coming up for.
Let's hear it. All royalty winners, please report down to the field. Thank you.
Wide open in the flats at the 20 spin move. Now he's inside. They just can't get him on the ground. Finally gets him hammered down close to the 15. Like number 2 in there on the tackle and number 4. But enough for the 1st down as reception by number 5, Little Ben. Down to the 16 and another timeout, I believe, maybe taken here by Crownpoint. Let's see what we got.
My timeout. We got a chain issue.
So we got a little chain issue on the far side. So timeout taken on the field right at the moment. This quarter brought to you by Gunners Guns and Ammo, 575-894-2666. 217 East 3rd there in Truth or Consequences. They got it all. Optics, holsters, magazines, you name it. Now we got her straightened out with 4:10 to play here and rolling. This time Harvey's going to keep it himself, and number 15 in on the tackle as 87 gets it inside. Harvey does inside the 15. So inside the red zone goes Crownpoint again. Hand off to number 5, Little Ben. Down to the 12. Going to bring up about 3rd and about 6 or 7. Got to get it down to the 6-yard line for a 1st down. Throws this one way in the back of the end zone and caught by number 2 for the touchdown. Got behind the defense. And another touchdown for Crownpoint. And in on the reception was the junior, Austin Begay. So touchdown for the Eagles as they go up 12-6 here in Warrior Stadium. We await the extra point. This time they're going to line it up for 2 from the gun formation. Throws this one over and caught, so the extra point is good. Crownpoint goes up 14-6 with 2:37 to play here in the first half. We'll be right back. Back here in Socorro as the Crownpoint Eagles are up 14-6. They're on the Gunners Guns and Ammo scoreboard. Picked up at about the 20-yard line. Breaks one tackle, finally gets knocked down at about the 29, and on the return was Nazaro Silva. First down and 10 now for Socorro. Socorro struggling a little bit here on offense, and now like we're going to have a player have to come off. I don't know what equipment issue or something there. Jaquez, the quarterback. Throw it out in the flats. Got some room, and he gets a good shoestring tackle in there by number 5, and that was Little Ben. He picked up a couple out to about the 32. Gonna bring up second down and 8. Actually, second down and 7. Picked up 3. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Socorro's got 2 timeouts left. Trying to push it here. Get something going, and this one's up in the air and batted down incomplete. That was number 66 that batted the ball. That should be incomplete. It hit the ground. It'll be third down. That was incomplete pass. Incomplete pass. That should be, the clock should have stopped there on an incomplete pass. From the pistol formation, Jaquez now, let's see what he can do here. Running out of time here in the first half is Socorro. And now we got a penalty marker. So let's see what we got. I think we got multiple fouls here from the 32. They're going to back it up. Let's see what we got here. The first one's going to be
Dead ball. Unsportsmanlike conduct. Number 6. One more, and he will be ejected.
so unsportsmanlike conduct against number 6. Long pass and almost caught. But number 22, good defense there by number 1. That pass was intended for the sophomore, Brendan Reichenbach. Fourth down now for Socorro after that big penalty. So you have to punt this one away with about 1:26 to go here. Little high snap back to the end zone. That's going to be a safety against the Warriors as the snap goes through the end zone. So 2 points now go up for Crownpoint, and they're going to go up 16-6. Waiting for the clock to get updated there with 1:23 to play. Now the Warriors are going to have to kick this one from their own 30-yard line. Or 20, I'm sorry. So a bad snap there by the Warriors on fourth down through the end zone. So not a very happy homecoming so far here for the Warriors. We'll have some halftime stats for you coming up here. We appreciate John up there in Colorado getting them for us. We can see him here. We're going to have to do a little finagling here to get him where we can see him at halftime. But Crownpoint is all over as Socorro's not able to come up with a first down yet here in the first half, and Crownpoint's got 10. So Socorro now, I don't know if they've ever practiced this after a safety. They're going to have to kick it from the 20, either punt it or they can kick it like a regular kickoff. Crownpoint's going to have about 1:23 to go here in the first half after the safety against the Warriors. So kicking into that brisk southerly wind. Good kick all the way down to about the 30. Picked up there by one of the up men, breaks one tackle, still getting it up, but got all the way up to midfield. And on the tackle is number 42. That was the sophomore, Gary Cervantes. Going to mark him right at the 50-yard line, so a good return of about 20 yards. So first down and 10 now for Crownpoint. They got 1:14 and one timeout left here. Let's see if they can put some more points on the board here before the half. Pass was intended for number 3 and in and out of the hands. No good as it tried to get it to Jaron, the junior. It's going to bring up second down and 10. That'll stop the clock with 1:08 here in the first half. Long time out of the huddle there for Crownpoint. 3 receivers right for Harvey. He's standing at about his own 45, and now he's going to call his own number, gets it back to the line of scrimmage, makes one move, bounces off one guy, breaks it to the outside, still on his feet, trying to get it down close to the 40-yard line to the first down. He's going to be about a yard shy, but a good play there as the clock's running. They hustle it back up. Like number 15 in there again for the tackle for the Warriors as we're under a minute, and we get about 45 seconds to go here in the first half. Harvey back to pass again, throws this one over in the flats, has a man at the 35 to the 30. Finally going to be thrown down. They might want to take a timeout. Clock's going to stop just temporarily here as they get it to the 23-yard line. So Crownpoint on the move as they've got the Warriors on their heels right now, right before the half. They're going to get the clock started here in just a second, and now they do, and it's going to bring up first down and 10 from about the 23-yard line of the Warriors. Here goes Harvey again on in the backfield. Throws this one into the end zone. Yeah, and over the head of the intended receiver. And the clock's going to stop now as that was intended for number 3. Head on. Clock's going to stop with 28 seconds to go here. Going to bring up second down and 10. Downs are not going to be an issue here for Crownpoint. They just need to try to get some points here before the half. Now you got 4 receivers set for Harvey. From the gun, from the 23, back to pass at the 30-yard line. Throws another rainbow into the end zone, and this one is picked off. And it's going to be a touchback for the Warriors. We'll get a number there, number 20, looks like 23. 22 on the reception there, on the interception, and that was Rockenbaugh. So the Warriors dodge a bullet. They're going to take over at the 20-yard line with 23 seconds to play. So Crownpoint tried to go to the well one too many times and got picked off in the back of the end zone. Now the Warriors they got 2 timeouts, but they've only got 23 seconds to go here in the first half. Get something out, maybe in the flats, just flood a zone here and then put it in some skilled people's hands and maybe make something happen up the sidelines about what we can do here for Socorro. Hawkins back to pass over the middle. Has a man open. Breaks 1 tackle. Breaks 2 tackles. Still on his feet. Gets to the near side. He's got some room as he gets up the sidelines. He's still on his feet, cutting back. Still on his feet. He could go all the way if he gets inside. Finally tackled down. They're going to have to take a timeout. Penalty markers down at about the... It's into the 25, but as they got a penalty marker back at the 41, they may have an illegal block. Let's see what this one is here. They're still going to have some good yardage on this one. He needed the Google Maps to get out of that one. So the penalty marker, they're going to back him up. Let's see what the call is here. Blindside block. So an illegal blindside block.
Number 70.
So illegal blindside block, and Socorro's going to take a timeout. 15-yard penalty.
Timeout.
So they must have marked it from about the 40. They've actually got a 20-yard penalty now. They marked that one from the 35. So, 20-yard penalty. Wow. Okay. Anyway, we got a timeout on the field. We're going to take a quick timeout with them. We'll be right back.
Since 1953, A&B Drive-In has been serving up the kind of food that brings you back. Mouth-watering classics made with care and just like you remember. From our legendary green chili cheeseburgers to hand-battered onion rings and crispy golden fries and thick, creamy shakes spun fresh the old-fashioned way. Drive up, drive through, or dine in, however you roll, we'll have it hot, fresh, and made just the way you like it. Family run, locally loved, where every meal feels like a tradition and every guest is treated like family. A&B Drive-In, 211 North Broadway, Truth or Consequences, New Mexico. Come hungry, leave happy.
Back here in Warrior Stadium, that was a blindside block at the 40-yard line, so it was a 15-yard penalty. We did go back. Looked like the ref was standing. The flag was at the 40. Going to throw this one up the sidelines, and he's got it caught. Trying to make it to the sidelines. He's still on his feet. Cuts it back, and is going to score. So Socorro puts a touchdown on the board right at the end. No penalty down. They're going to wait for the extra point. But the Warriors finally get some points on the board here right before the half. So the Warriors now put 6 points up with no time left here in the first half. So we're going to wait for the extra point. I'm sure they're probably going to line up and go for 2. Down by 4. So even after the blindside block, 55-yard pitch and catch there for the Warriors. And now they're lined up for 2.
Timeout.
Now the Warriors take their last timeout here right at the half. Might as well use it. Can't take it to the locker room with you. So we're going to be right back.
From lakeside getaways to mountain retreats and vibrant city living, Cripple Creek Realty is your key to finding home. Serving southern New Mexico with offices in Truth or Consequences, Las Cruces, and Ruidoso, our experienced, friendly staff is dedicated to guiding you through every step of buying or selling your home or property. Whether it's a ranch on open land, a lakefront home, or a cabin in the pines, we'll find your perfect fit. Cripple Creek Realty, Southern New Mexico's trusted realtors. Call Lanier Rye at 575-740-2711 or visit cripplecreekrealty.net.
Back here as we wait the extra point with no time on the clock here. Socorro burns their last time out, get this last play in, trying to get 2 points on the board to take it to the halftime. Back to pass and no good as he ripped that one inside, intended for number 6. So that's going to end it for the first half here on the
That's
Gunners,
halftime.
Guns and Ammo as the Crownpoint Eagles up 16-12 here from Socorro. We're going to start our halftime commercial break. We'll get you some stats up shortly here on the NFHS Network.
In southern New Mexico, pests don't knock, they move in. Turtleback Pest Control keeps your home protected from termites and roaches to spiders and rodents. Local, licensed, and trusted for over 40 years, with same-day service and a satisfaction guarantee. But pests aren't the only problem. We tackle stubborn desert weeds before they take over. From property edges to patios and gravel driveways, our weed control plans keep your yard clean year-round. Turtleback Pest and Weed Control. Southern New Mexico strong since 1980. Call 575-894-7513 today.
Lighting up southwestern New Mexico. Meet Sierra Electric Cooperative, serving Sierra County and parts of Catron, Luna, and Socorro counties. Member-owned, not-for-profit, energized since 1941, backed by Tri-State Generation and Transmission, delivering reliable wholesale power across the rural West. As part of the Touchstone Energy Network, we bring national resources and local commitment to every member we serve. Our highly trained crews deliver safe, dependable service, while giving back through scholarships, safety programs, and community support. Sierra Electric Cooperative, powering communities, empowering members.
Step into Los Arcos Steakhouse, where comfort meets craft, and every visit feels like a special occasion. Enjoy a full-service bar and a carefully curated wine list, with selections that complement every plate, every flavor, every occasion. Serving quality cuisine since 1970, each dish is prepared with pride, tradition, and unmistakable flavor. From hand-cut steaks and seafood favorites to timeless comfort food, our menu is as satisfying as it is memorable. Easily found just off Interstate 25, with plenty of parking and so many reasons to return. Los Arcos Steakhouse, 1400 North Date Street, Truth or Consequences. Visit losarcossteakhouse.com.
Here in southern New Mexico, right in the heart of Truth or Consequences, you'll find Whitehead Auto Center at 901 North Date Street. Your hometown auto center, bringing you quality, reliability, and value every day. Shop our wide range of vehicles, including specials under $15,000, and trade in your car with ease. From expert service to hassle-free financing and even DMV services, we make the process simple. Come see us today at 901 North Date Street, Truth or Consequences. Call 575-894-7155 or visit whiteheadautocenter.com. Whitehead Auto Center, where your next ride begins.
This high school gym used to be packed most nights. Not anymore. Do you know why? Because bad behavior by fans, especially adults, has caused a shortage of game officials across the country. You see, without officials, we can't have sports. Don't let this become reality. It's time for a change. Let's bench bad behavior for good.
Transform your yard with Lynn's Landscape and Fencing. Trusted across southern New Mexico, we create low-maintenance, water-wise landscapes built for desert living. Need fencing? We install durable, high-quality options that look great and last. We're proud to serve southern New Mexico with honest work and reliable service. And when you need extra space, our storage units are clean, safe, and easy to access. One local team, 3 great services, built for New Mexico living. Lynn's Landscape and Fencing. Your yard, your space, your way.
In southern New Mexico, we don't just carry, we stay prepared. At Gunher's Guns and Ammo in Truth or Consequences, it's more than guns, it's everything that goes with them. From optics and holsters to magazines, slings, and cleaning kits, if it fits your firearm, we've got it. Built for women, trusted by everyone, and ready for the range or the rugged backcountry. Southern New Mexico strong, fully equipped, always ready. Gunher's Guns and Ammo, your hometown shop for serious gear. Located at 217 East 3rd Avenue in Truth or Consequences, call us at 575-894-2666.
Since 1953, A&B Drive-In has been serving up the kind of food that brings you back. Mouth-watering classics, made with care, and just like you remember. From our legendary green chili cheeseburgers to hand-battered onion rings and crispy golden fries and thick, creamy shakes, spun fresh the old-fashioned way. Drive up, drive through, or dine in, however you roll, we'll have it hot, fresh, and made just the way you like it. Family run, locally loved, where every meal feels like a tradition and every guest is treated like family. A&B Drive-In, 211 North Broadway, Truth or Consequences, New Mexico. Come hungry, leave happy.
From lakeside getaways to mountain retreats and vibrant city living, Cripple Creek Realty is your key to finding home.
Serving southern New Mexico with offices in Truth or Consequences, Las Cruces, and Ruidoso, our experienced, friendly staff is dedicated to guiding you through every step of buying or selling your home or property. Whether it's a ranch on open land, a lakefront home, or a cabin in the pines, we'll find your perfect fit. Cripple Creek Realty, southern New Mexico's trusted realtors. Call Lanier Rye at 575-740-2711 or visit cripplecreekrealty.net.
This is heart. This is pride. This is community. This is high school football.
Ethos Broadband. In southern New Mexico, your community deserves fast, reliable internet. Ethos Broadband brings high-speed internet, with no data caps, no hidden fees, and local support you can trust. Based right here in New Mexico, Ethos is expanding fiber networks across rural communities. We know rural Southwest life. We're your neighbors, and we're here to keep you connected. Ready for reliable, affordable internet in southern New Mexico? Visit ethosbroadband.com or call 833-650-0480 to check availability today.
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck yes. That'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail. Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously. Yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials across the country because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
In southern New Mexico, pests don't knock, they move in. Turtleback Pest Control keeps your home protected from termites and roaches to spiders and rodents. Local, licensed, and trusted for over 40 years, with same-day service and a satisfaction guarantee. But pests aren't the only problem. We tackle stubborn desert weeds before they take over. From property edges to patios and gravel driveways, our weed control plans keep your yard clean year-round. Turtleback Pest and Weed Control, southern New Mexico strong since 1980. Call 575-894-7513 today.
Lighting up southwestern New Mexico. Meet Sierra Electric Cooperative, serving Sierra County and parts of Catron, Luna, and Socorro counties. Member-owned, not-for-profit, energized since 1941, backed by Tri-State Generation and Transmission, delivering reliable wholesale power across the rural West. As part of the Touchstone Energy Network, we bring national resources and local commitment to every member we serve. Our highly trained crews deliver safe, dependable service, while giving back through scholarships, safety programs, and community support. Sierra Electric Cooperative, powering communities, empowering members.
Step into Los Arcos Steakhouse, where comfort meets craft, and every visit feels like a special occasion. Enjoy a full-service bar and a carefully curated wine list, with selections that complement every plate, every flavor, every occasion. Serving quality cuisine since 1970, each dish is prepared with pride, tradition, and unmistakable flavor. From hand-cut steaks and seafood favorites to timeless comfort food, our menu is as satisfying as it is memorable. Easily found just off Interstate 25, with plenty of parking and so many reasons to return. Los Arcos Steakhouse, 1400 North Date Street, Truth or Consequences. Visit losarcossteakhouse.com.
Back here live at halftime, we'll show you a quick score up here as Crownpoint takes a 16-12 lead. Socorro scored right before the half there on the last play of the half. We'll give you a few stats here from the first half. We appreciate Statman and Mr. John up in Colorado getting it to us. 11 first downs for Crownpoint, 142 total yards. You're going to see this right here. This is important as well, is most of the time Crownpoint has had the ball just about that whole first half. Socorro didn't even touch it the first quarter, so that was always tough there on them. They did score there at the end. Passing yards pretty well even, but most of that 98 yards that Socorro came up with was on that last drive. So Socorro will receive the second half. Let's look at some individual stats for Socorro. Jaquez is 4 of 8 for 98 yards and 1 touchdown. Rushing-wise, just not much there. Had that bad rush for the safety through the end zone. Leading receiver there is Silva with 2 catches for 43 yards. And your individual stats there for Crownpoint. Harvey is he's 50%. He's 8 of 16 for 95 yards and 2 touchdowns. Rushing-wise, Harvey again, 11 rushes. He only got 8 yards. He had a sack or 2 in there as well. So not bad for Crownpoint. We want to thank the stat man for bringing those stats to you. Get you a couple more commercials. We'll be right back with the second half. Both teams coming out on the field. We'll be right back.
Step into Los Arcos Steakhouse, where comfort meets craft, and every visit feels like a special occasion. Enjoy a full-service bar and a carefully curated wine list with selections that complement every plate, every flavor, every occasion. Serving quality cuisine since 1970, each dish is prepared with pride, tradition, and unmistakable flavor. From hand-cut steaks and seafood favorites to timeless comfort food, our menu is as satisfying as it is memorable. Easily found just off Interstate 25, with plenty of parking and so many reasons to return. Los Arcos Steakhouse, 1400 North Date Street, Truth or Consequences. Visit losarcossteakhouse.com.
Here in southern New Mexico, right in the heart of Truth or Consequences, you'll find Whitehead Auto Center at 901 North Date Street. Your hometown auto center, bringing you quality, reliability, and value every day. Shop our wide range of vehicles, including specials under $15,000, and trade in your car with ease. From expert service to hassle-free financing and even DMV services, we make the process simple. Come see us today at 901 North Date Street, Truth or Consequences. Call 575-894-7155 or visit whiteheadautocenter.com. Whitehead Auto Center, where your next ride begins.
This high school gym used to be packed most nights. Not anymore. Do you know why? Because bad behavior by fans, especially adults, has caused a shortage of game officials across the country. You see, without officials, we can't have sports. Don't let this become reality. It's time for a change. Let's bench bad behavior for good.
Back here live at the half. Getting ready to start the third quarter. Both teams out. Doing a little bit of warm-up. They got about a 3-minute warm-up after the half once they hit the field. Crownpoint up 16-12. Third quarter coming up is going to be brought to you by Sierra Electric Co-op, a Touchtone Energy company. They're in Sierra County, having parts of Socorro and Catron County. 575-744-5231. Powering communities and empowering members. Sierra Electric Co-op. We'll be right back.
Transform your yard with Lynn's Landscape and Fencing. Trusted across southern New Mexico, We create low-maintenance, water-wise landscapes built for desert living. Need fencing? We install durable, high-quality options that look great and last. We're proud to serve southern New Mexico with honest work and reliable service. And when you need extra space, our storage units are clean, safe, and easy to access. One local team, 3 great services, built for New Mexico living. Lynn's Landscape and Fencing. Your yard, your space, your way.
In southern New Mexico, we don't just carry, we stay prepared. At Gunher's Guns and Ammo in Truth or Consequences, it's more than guns, it's everything that goes with them. From optics and holsters to magazines, slings, and cleaning kits, if it fits your firearm, we've got it. Built for women, trusted by everyone, and ready for the range or the rugged backcountry. Southern New Mexico strong, fully equipped, always ready. Gunher's Guns and Ammo, your hometown shop for serious gear. Located at 217 East 3rd Avenue in Truth or Consequences, call us at 575-894-2666.
Back here, we get ready to start the third quarter. Crownpoint's going to be kicking off as they won the toss and received there in the first half. Well, we just got a minute or so. Actually, we just got a few seconds left here as Crownpoint's out ready to kick off for start the third quarter. So a big play there right at the end of the half for the Warriors. They needed that big time. That was actually their first offensive touchdown of the season. And, boy, they couldn't have had a better time with the last play of the first half, and they happened to put 6 points on the board. So we're ready to go. We got it teed up. Our chin straps are on, and we're ready to play some football here in the second half here from Socorro, New Mexico and Warrior Stadium. Crownpoint up, 16-12. Little onside kick. The Warriors are going to have to jump on that one, and it's picked up by Crownpoint. Can't advance it, but it's going to be their ball, 1st and 10, as they tricked out the Warriors there on a little onside kick, and those front men have got to jump on that ball. It goes 10 yards. It's live. Can't advance it, but they picked it up. 1st down and 10 now for Crownpoint. So they come out here, a little trickeration here to start the third quarter as it's 1st and 10 for Crownpoint. They're up by 4 here as we start the third quarter. You watch little number 1 here. He may be back in motion. You never know. They try to run depending on what they're going to do here on this max protection. Going to hand it off to number 5 in there on the tackle, number 1, and that was Little Ben on the carry. Gets it to the 45-yard line. So pickup of 2.
Second down and 7. Second down and 8.
Pickup of 2 yards.
On the Warrior 45-yard line.
Max protection this time, trying to get it to the corner, and the Warriors do a good job of running him down. Going to get him 2-yard loss back to the original line of scrimmage.
Number 15, J.J. Lopez. Number 62, Rivera. Number 6, Diego.
Going to bring up 3rd down and 10 now for coming with the blitz. Ball's on the ground. And let's see who recovered it. Looked like Socorro maybe have it, and they do. Recovered in there by number 15 as quarterback lost control of that one and went to the turf. from their own 49-yard line now, first down and 10. So the defense bails out the special teams. It's going to bring up first down and 10 now for Socorro. 10:23 to play here in the third quarter. So let's see what the offense, they scored right there at the half. They needed that momentum. Let's see what the Warriors can come out here and score right away here in the third quarter. They've definitely struggled on offense all season. Now 3 receiver to the right there for Jaquez. Now he's back to pass. Throws this one over the middle and caught. Inside the 35, is still on his feet, gets it down close to the 20-yard line. And a complete to number 3. And that was Silva, Gabriel Silva on the completion down to the 23-yard line. First down and 10, so big play there by the Warriors. Please. Start the clock. From the gun, Jaquez again. Over in the flats and incomplete. Tried to get it out to number 4, Barba. It's going to bring up second down and 10 now for the Warriors. From the pistol. Trying to get to the corner. Break it back inside and gets hammered down. In there on the bottom of the pile, number 5. In on the tackle on the carry, number 2, Silva. Little Ben, the junior, in on the tackle for the Eagles. 22-yard line. Picked up a few. Is going to bring up third down and about 9 for the Warriors. Jaquez back to pass. Under pressure. Going to have to scramble this. Hangs on to the ball as he hobbled it up in the air, but able to hang on to it. Gets it down inside the 25. It's going to bring up fourth down for the Warriors, though. Actually lost back to the 25, so 24-yard line. So a loss of a couple there. So it's going to bring up fourth down and 11 for the Warriors. So after the big play and now a little bit of stub your toe down when you get close to the red zone for Socorro. Cover 1 for Crownpoint. Over the middle and caught. And is going to be down at about the 1, but a good catch there by number 3. And in on the tackle was Begay, number 2, and they're going to mark him at the 2-yard line. So a good play there. They were in cover 1, almost a man-to-man, was able to hit it right up the middle. It's going to bring up first and goal from the 2-yard line. 8:20 and rolling here in the third quarter after the onside kick and the fumble by Crownpoint. The Warriors inside the red zone, ready to go, looking for more points on the board. Got a whistle and going to be a false start. Yeah, false start against Socorro. That's going to back them up 5. Seem to stub their toes when they get down here inside the red zone. Back to the 7-yard line now. Going to bring up first and 7, first and goal from the 7. Number 6 in there at the quarterback. Little delayed handoff, nowhere to go. And on the tackle, number 22, and on the carry, Barba, Joshua Barba, number 4. Now it's second down and goal. Actually lost a yard back to the 8. Number 6, Jacob Angel in there for the quarterback position. They hand it to him quick. Going to run the option, nowhere to go. Nobody's there, and it finally gets it hammered down at the 9-yard line. And not too happy there was Angel, Jacob Angel. Right, no gain on the play there. It's going to maybe lost a yard. It's going to bring up timeout taken by Socorro as they trail by 4 right here with 6:29 to play here in the third quarter. We're going to take a timeout with them. We'll be right back. Back here after the timeout taken by Socorro on a third down and goal from the 9-yard line. Let's see what happens here. They just get down inside the red zone, and then the wheels fall off. Angel going to take this one on his own, and he's into the end zone for the score. And a touchdown for the Warriors, as Jacob Angel, number 6, take it on his own on a 9-yard rush. On third and goal, we'll wait for the extra point. Socorro up by 2. They're going to see if they can get up by 3 here. And we got a penalty marker out.
Prior to the snap, offsides, defense.
So half the distance to the goal. They'll start this one from about the 1.5.
Yardage, or you want to recap? You want the yardage or no?
Yeah, they're discussing. The ref forgot to turn off his mic. So now we're going to try it again. They blew it dead, so they can't take it. I mean, if it's offsides, they could just take the extra point because it looked like it was good. And this one is up and good, so the extra point by the Warriors make it 19-16 with 6:22 to play here in the third quarter. We'll be right back.
Since 1953, A&B Drive-In has been serving up the kind of food that brings you back. Mouth-watering classics made with care and just like you remember. From our legendary green chili cheeseburgers to hand-battered onion rings and crispy golden fries and thick, creamy shakes spun fresh the old-fashioned way. Drive up, drive through, or dine in, however you roll, we'll have it hot, fresh, and made just the way you like it. Family run, locally loved, where every meal feels like a tradition and every guest is treated like family. A&B Drive-In, 211 North Broadway, Truth or Consequences, New Mexico. Come hungry, leave happy.
Back here in Socorro, New Mexico, with the Warriors up 19-16 over the Crownpoint Eagles. Socorro's on the road next week to Estancia, and yours truly here at Turbo Design will be down in Hatch Valley as they play the Laguna Acoma Hawks. We'll have that game for you. That's a 6 o'clock kickoff down in Hatch, so we'll be on at 5:45 next week down in Hatch. And penalty out of bounds, so this one will get up on 35-yard line. Still had the wind behind him, but got a good leg. Just didn't kick it very straight. So first down and 10 now for Crownpoint.
First and 10 for the Eagles on 35-yard line.
A little bit of a counter in there and a tackle up around the neck by number 2. Nazario Silva on the tackle. Picked up 3 out to the 38. Second down and 7 for Crownpoint. Five on the carry. In on the tackle, big number 62, Joe Rivera.
Number 62, Joe Rivera. On the host, the Warriors.
Picked up of a yard out to the 39. So third down and 6 now for Crownpoint. Max protection for Harvey. Looking over the middle. Has a man, and it's almost through the hands of one and almost caught by number 3. Incomplete's going to bring up fourth down. Second part of the third quarter now brought to you by Whitehead Auto Center. Fourth down here for Crownpoint. A little bit of a high snap. Harvey able to get his boot into it. And this one's out of bounds. Let's see where they're going to mark him down at. Well, going to mark it out of bounds at the 35, so first down and 10 now for the Warriors. This part of the quarter brought to you by Whitehead Auto Center, 901 North Date Street there in Truth or Consequences, where your next ride begins. Also with DMV services. Tried that same play with a little wildcat there to number 2. And gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Good open field tackle there by the freshman, number 1, Calico. Maybe gave him a yard out of that. Get it out to the 36, I'm sorry. Back in there at the quarterback position is Jaquez. Throw it out here in the flats and breaks a tackle. Ball's on the ground, picked up by Crownpoint. Let's see if they call it an incomplete pass. Still on his feet, finally gets hammered down. And it looks like they're going to give him a catch and a fumble. Picked up by number 62. recovered by Davis. So after the turnover, Crownpoint sets up shop at the 23-yard line of the Warriors. 3:53 to go here in the third quarter. Got a penalty out here at the dead ball. Should be half the distance of the goal.
Dead ball. Unsportsmanlike conduct. Number 2.
So half the distance takes it down to about the 11-yard line. So inside the red zone on the penalty is Crownpoint. So just as Socorro is able to take the lead, here come the Eagles after the fumble recovery and return and an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. Good play there by the Crownpoint, but he gets it down inside, down to about the 7. Brawley, number 1, in there on the tackle.
Second down and a long 5.
From the gun, max protection for Harvey. Hands this one off right up the middle. Got some momentum trying to get it to the goal line. They're finally going to mark him down. Let's see. Like number 15 or 62, either one of those in there on the tackle for the Warriors, down to the 2-yard line.
Third down and 1.
So we got to get a first down at the 1.
Third down. Stop.
Harvey from the gun puts a man in motion. Back to throw it. Caught and incomplete. Sorry about that. Had it in his hands and knocked down there by number 4, the Barba. Could be credited for a knockdown. Fourth down and 1 from the 2-yard line. So a big down here for the defense for the Warriors. Watch Harvey on the keeper here. Let's see what he can do. And the old tush push and in, and a score for Crownpoint as Harvey, we called that one from here, just line it up under center and take it to the house. Crownpoint goes up 22-19 as we await the extra point. Now from the Wildcat, number 2, Brigade there from the Wildcat position. Going to hand it off to number 5 and gets in, and that was Little Ben. So 2-point conversion good. Crownpoint should be up 24 24-19. We'll be right back.
From lakeside getaways to mountain retreats and vibrant city living, Cripple Creek Realty is your key to finding home. Serving southern New Mexico with offices in Truth or Consequences, Las Cruces, and Ruidoso, our experienced, friendly staff is dedicated to guiding you through every step of buying or selling your home or property. Whether it's a ranch on open land, a lakefront home, or a cabin in the pines, we'll find your perfect fit. Cripple Creek Realty, Southern New Mexico's trusted realtors. Call Lanier Rye at 575-740-2711 or visit cripplecreekrealty.net.
Back here with 2:23 to play here on the Whitehead Auto Center scoreboard as the Crownpoint Eagles up 24-19. Just as Socorro gets back in the game and takes the lead, they give it up on a fumble. And then an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. And Crownpoint takes advantage of it as they go up by 5. Deep kickoff this time to about the 25. Fumbled it up and picks it up. Now looking for some room. Gets it up to the 40-yard line. Good return there by number 7. Got a penalty marker out at the 40-yard line.
Holding. Receiving 10 yards from the spot.
So a holding penalty in the spot of the foul at the 40. So that's going to back them up 10 yards. It'll be first down and 10 from the 30-yard line. So on the return, .2:14 to play here in the third quarter. Empty backfield for Hawkes and incomplete as he tried to get it over to number 2, and that was Silva. Second down and 10 from the 30-yard line. Hawkes back to pass. Into the flats. Takes it up to sideline. Penalty marker out. We're riddled with penalties tonight here in Warrior Stadium. So at the 30-yard line, let's see what the call is.
Illegal block in the back. Number 2, offense.
So an illegal block in the back at the 30-yard line. Back them up to the 20 now. So second down again for the Warriors, but second down and 20 now. Crownpoint only rushes 4. Hawkes gets about 10 yards back up to about the 31. Actually getting back to the original line of scrimmage, so he picked up the penalty yardage. It's going to bring up third down and 10 from the 30-yard line. jump ball and picked off by Crownpoint at the 45-yard line, and on the return down to the 30, actually at the 31, and number 5, Little Ben on the interception. Caught that one at his own 45-yard line and returned it to the Warrior 31. Now first down and 10 for Crownpoint as they're in the driver's seat here late in the third quarter. They're up 24-19 here on the NFHS Network. Four-man rush for the Warriors. Gets it out in the flats and just going to run out of bounds at about the 30. On the reception, number 2, Begay. Picked up about a yard, going to bring up second down and 9 for the Eagles. Going to give him 2 yards out down to the 29.
Can you please set the clock to 40 seconds?
4-0 on the clock. "40 seconds from the 39 now for the Eagles here in the third quarter. Here come the blitz by the Warriors. A little screen pass out. Good defensive play in there by number 22 on the, and we're going to have to stop the clock here for a injury timeout. Looks like they may have a little cramp there. We're going to take a quick timeout. We'll be right back.
From lakeside getaways to mountain retreats and vibrant city living, Cripple Creek Realty is your key to finding home. Serving southern New Mexico with offices in Truth or Consequences, Las Cruces, and Ruidoso, our experienced, friendly staff is dedicated to guiding you through every step of buying or selling your home or property. Whether it's a ranch on open land, a lakefront home, or a cabin in the pines, we'll find your perfect fit. Cripple Creek Realty, Southern New Mexico's trusted realtors. Call Lanier Rye at 575-740-2711 or visit cripplecreekrealty.net.
This is heart. This is pride. This is community. This is high school football.
Back here in Socorro, New Mexico, a little injury timeout there as the Warriors back on defense now, trying to figure out what happened there on that last series on offense. Got him up and helping him off. We're going to look at the stats here real quick here in the third quarter. 4 first downs for Socorro. Let's check out the penalties here. As they've had 13 penalties against Socorro for 117 yards. So that's not good at all. Stats provided by Statman. Big John up there in Colorado taking care of us tonight. We really appreciate the effort. Little fake, going to go deep and then get tangled up there. Should not be, and they're going to call a penalty against Socorro on that one. Wow, they just got tangled up. It's going to be pass interference going against Socorro.
Defensive pass interference, number 4.
Pass interference against the Warriors, so that would be a 15-yard penalty. Actually be half the distance to the goal. Let's see where they mark it down. I guess they're going to go ahead and give him a full 15 yards anyway. Should have been half the distance to the goal. But first down and 10 now for the Eagles as they're knocking on the door inside the red zone once again. Comes Harvey and the Eagles. Harvey looking down, throws this one in the end zone and incomplete. And the ref forgot to turn off his mic again. So we're going to make sure that we try to get him down. Another penalty marker out. Man, we've just been having all kinds of penalties tonight. Here's the call.
Holding. Offense. 4.
So holding will go against let's see where they're going to mark it from, because this happened in the backfield, so this will be a big penalty against them. They're not going to take it from the line of scrimmage. Or do they? We ended the quarter. So the end of the third quarter, Crownpoint up 24-19 here on the Whitehead Auto Center scoreboard. We'll be right back.
Ethos Broadband. In southern New Mexico, your community deserves fast, reliable internet. Ethos Broadband brings high-speed internet with no data caps, no hidden fees, and local support you can trust. Based right here in New Mexico, Ethos is expanding fiber networks across rural communities. We know rural Southwest life. We're your neighbors, and we're here to keep you connected. Ready for reliable, affordable internet in southern New Mexico? Visit ethosbroadband.com or call 833-650-0480 to check availability today.
Back here as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. After the penalty, backed them up to the 24-yard line. After the holding penalty, they got to get it all the way inside the 5 for a first down. Crownpoint with the lead, 24-19. This quarter brought to you by Turtleback Pest and Weed Control. And on the quarterback keeper, he's got some room. Breaks a tackle, gets it inside for the touchdown for Crownpoint, as Harvey on the scramble takes it 19 yards for the pay dirt, as the Warriors were trying to tackle the ball and couldn't get him on the ground, and now Crownpoint goes up 30-19 here with 11:51 to play here in the game. We await the extra point. They line up for two. From that wild card position again. Begay, number 2, at the Wildcat. Running for his life, throws it in the end zone and over Harvey's head. So incomplete as the score stays up 30-19 with 11:50 to go. We'll be right back.
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck yes. That'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail. Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously. Yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials across the country because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
This quarter brought to you by Turtleback Pest and Weed Control, serving Sierra County since 1980. 575-894-7513. Turtleback Pest and Weed Control. Crownpoint up 30-19. As Crownpoint has come in here and just shocked the fans and the Warriors here in Socorro. Both teams coming in 0-2. Crownpoint's on the way as the Warriors need something to happen big time. A good run back here would be get them right back in the driver's seat. Another onside kick. This time the Warriors have got to jump on this. And they finally do at about the 40-yard line. So another little squib kick there. Onside kick and good field position now for Socorro as they finally get a hold of the ball with 11:44 to go here in the fourth quarter. Warriors trail 30-19.
Ball racing on the Warrior 40-yard line.
From the gun, and now the Warriors are going to have to take a timeout. Got a stoppage of play. One of the players. Socorro had to take a timeout. They're going to be down to 1 here in the second half. We're going to take a quick timeout with them. We'll be right back.
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck yes. That'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail. Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously. Yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials across the country because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
Back here after the quick timeout. Socorro's going deep and batted down by number 14. A good play there by Stevenson on the defense. Looked like that may have been intended for number 4. Looked like that went to Barba. It's going to bring up second down and 10 from the 40-yard line. In the flats and dropped. He's going to bring up third down and 10. Intended for number 22. Rickenbach on the incomplete pass. Jaquez, empty backfield on third and long. Hit in the backfield and sacked by big number 66. It's going to bring up fourth down. Loss of 3 back to the 37. And the Warriors lining up to go for it here. With 11:02 to play here in the fourth quarter. Throws this one deep and almost caught. Is there any interference call? No. Intended for number 2, and that was Silva and Begay on the defense. So Crownpoint's going to take over with great field position at the 37-yard line. First down and 10. Discussion there about the 41 with the refs. Let's see, there is a penalty marker back at the 35. So let's see who this is on.
Dead ball. Illegal substitution. That penalty will be declined. First down.
So illegal substitution declined by, since that was fourth down, declined by Crownpoint. So first down and 10 now for the Eagles from the Warrior 37-yard line. 10:56 to go here in the fourth quarter. And the Warriors can't stop the bleeding at this point.
First and 10 Eagles.
The handoff to number 2. Picks up quite a bit, gets it close to the 30-yard line. And on the tackle, number 70. Contreras on the tackle for the Warriors. Picked up 7, second down and 3 now for Crownpoint. They're going to bleed some time off the clock here. And the Warriors could use a big turnover right about now. Maybe picked up a yard in there was Begay.
Number 2, Nazario Silva, and number 62.
To the 30-yard line. Maybe got back line of scrimmage. No gain, third down and 3. A little road map in there is going to maybe get close to the first down. May have enough. Let's see where they mark him down at. And on the tackle, number 1, and that was Brawley. Well, you got another cramp for. Looked like Begay was on the carry number 2. See where they're going to mark him down. Might be about 4th and 1, maybe a little shy. We'll take an injury timeout. We'll be right back.
In southern New Mexico, pests don't knock, they move in. Turtleback Pest Control keeps your home protected from termites and roaches to spiders and rodents. Local, licensed, and trusted for over 40 years, with same-day service and a satisfaction guarantee. But pests aren't the only problem. We tackle stubborn desert weeds before they take over. From property edges to patios and gravel driveways, our weed control plans keep your yard clean year-round. Turtleback Pest and Weed Control. Southern New Mexico strong since 1980. Call 575-894-7513 today.
Lighting up southwestern New Mexico. Meet Sierra Electric Cooperative, serving Sierra County and parts of Catron, Luna, and Socorro counties. Member-owned, not-for-profit, energized since 1941, backed by Tri-State Generation and Transmission, delivering reliable wholesale power across the rural West. As part of the Touchstone Energy Network, we bring national resources and local commitment to every member we serve. Our highly trained crews deliver safe, dependable service, while giving back through scholarships, safety programs, and community support. Sierra Electric Cooperative, powering communities, empowering members.
Back here live as they helped off Austin Begay. Looked like he may have some cramps there off the field. So 4th down and 1.
4th down and 1.
From the 28-yard line. Got to get to the 27. Goes under center. A little tush push here. They can probably get up the first down. And penalty marker looks like the Warriors may have jumped.
Snap. False start, number 44, offense.
Going to call that one against the Crownpoint. That'll back them up 5. So false start there for Crownpoint. It looked like Warriors might have been in the neutral zone, but they were drawn into it. That was a big penalty there. It's going to bring up 4th and about 6 now for Crownpoint. Now shotgun max protection for Harvey and the Eagles. As their discussion options in the backfield. And the Warriors do a good job of just handing this one off. Ball comes out, but it could have been. Let's see if they mark him forward progress. They're going to mark him down, but it's still going to give them the ball. That was 4th down. And now it's going to be 1st down and 10 as they turn it over on downs. Let's see what they give them the forward progress for before they strip the ball. At about the 32-yard line. So 1st down and 10 now for Socorro as they take over with 8:34 to go here in the game. A quick touchdown here would put Socorro right back in this game if they can just get some offense going here. Quit shooting themselves in the foot. Get it out to your playmakers. Jaquez on his feet, on the carry, number 2, knocked out of bounds. Maybe picked up 10 yards. The junior, Rosario Silva. And enough for the 1st down as he gets it out to the 43. Right up the middle, breaks to the far side, breaks 1 tackle, breaks 2 tackles there. He's off to the races. Spins around, is still on his feet, and finally going to stop as he gets tackled in there by number 87, Harvey. But on the carry, number 2, Nazario Silva, again the junior, has enough for the 1st down to the 33-yard line of Crownpoint. So the Warriors not out of this yet, but they got to put some points on the board like right now and then play some D. Jaquez, mix up in the backfield, just going to go ahead and take it himself and hangs on to it. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
Quarterback keeper number 5, Carlos Jaquez. 2nd down and 5.
Jaquez, low snap. The ball's on the ground and he's got a fall on it. Recovered by number 2. It's going to bring up 3rd down and long now for Warriors as they've got it. Fumble recovered at the 31. 3rd down and about 8 for the Warriors. So now Hawk is back to pass. Throws this one over the middle, and it's picked off again by number 5, and that was Little Ben again as he picks it off. That's his 2nd interception for tonight. Takes it all the way back to the 35-yard line. It's going to be 1st down and 10 now for Crownpoint as the Warriors once again shoot themselves in the foot on offense. Turn the ball over after they had the momentum going on the drive. Harvey on the handoff to Little Ben. Picks up a good 5 yards out to the 40-yard line. Second down and 5 now for the Eagles. Little bobbled snap, but Harvey picks this one up. It's going to be about a yard short. Needed to get out to the 45. Going to mark him at the 44. Third down and 1 now for Harvey back to pass, throws this one deep. And this one's almost picked off by the Warriors. Intended for number 3. And broken up on by Silva, number 7, Isaiah. It's going to bring up fourth down and 1. Let's see what they do here from the 44-yard line, whether they're going to go for it. Probably just get under center and do a little quarterback sneak here. They only need a yard. Well, let's see what happens here. They're pretty confident they can make this first down. Harvey going to fake it. It's got enough for the first down. Gets it over midfield. Arm tackling by the Warriors. Now the ball's on the ground and recovered by the Warriors as he had the first down and got it all the way down inside the 40-yard line and then fumbled it at about the 39 and recovered by the Warriors. First down and 10 now after the fumble recovery. And they mark him right at the 35-yard line. First down and 10 now for Socorro. So let's see if they can get – you got to get some points on the board here real quick. You're down under 5 minutes, down by 2 scores. Finally got the timeout called. It took him forever there. Timeout take. We'll be right back. Back here, we're going to show you some quick stats here real quick before they get the snap here in the fourth quarter. Here's the difference in the game. Socorro's got 131 yards. In penalties, 14, and then they're only 1 of 8 on third down, and that is what's killed them here in homecoming night here for Socorro after the timeout. Let's see what they can dial up here. Going to throw this one deep. Got a man and caught. Still on his feet. And down at the 35-yard line. So first down and 10. Picked up number 1, and that was Brawley as they just throw back. Hawkes just threw that one as far as he could towards the sidelines and just let Brawley come other. Brawley comes out a little bit shaken up there. Maybe twisted an ankle on that tackle. Down to the 35. First down and 10 now for Socorro as we approach 4.5 minutes to go here in the game. Socorro needs something here quickly to get some points on the board. Hawkes, little shovel pass out, still on his feet. Finally going to get knocked out of bounds. No, he stays in bounds. Gets it close to the 30-yard line. And now they got to hustle up, down by 2 scores here, the Warriors. Barba on the reception, down to the 31-yard line. Second down and about 6 for the Warriors. Hawkes puts the ball on the ground again, picks it up this time, needs a road map, breaks 1 tackle, gets in it close, finally gets knocked down at about the 30-yard line. It's going to bring up 3rd down, and maybe picked up a yard out of that. 3rd down and 5 for Socorro. They're approaching 3 minutes, down by 2 scores. Got to get it in a little quicker than this. Hawkes back to pass. This one picked off again, this time by Harvey. Puts his stiff arm there and run out of bounds, but an interception by the sophomore, Corey Harvey. 1st down and 10 now for 3rd interception of the night. 1st down and 10 now for Crownpoint. Look at those stats one more time here. Crownpoint now can just pretty much burn out 1 first down, might do it for them. They can pretty much burn the time off as Socorro trying to get enough players on the field. And they're going after it in a little flat pass here. Gets it to about the 40-yard line and knocked down. On the tackle, number 62, Joe Rivera. On the tackle for the Warriors at the 40-yard line. Socorro, we believe, has got 1 timeout left. They had that incident on the sidelines there, and I don't know if that was called by the ref or whether they had to take a timeout. On the delay handoff, just ducks his head down in there over the 40-yard line out to about the 43. It's going to bring up 3rd and short for Crownpoint. Falls forward to about the 45. He's going to bring up 4th down. He's going to be shy a couple 3 yards. That'll bring up 4th down. They line up for it on 4th down. Let's see if they can. This one's going against should be a false start against Crownpoint.
Prior to the snap, false start, offense.
Well, that'll definitely back them up, and now it's definitely time for the punt it away with 40-something seconds to go here in the game. And almost picked off by Socorro They're going to take it over anyway, but they could have run that one in for 6. As number 42, Gary Cervantes knocked that one down, and first down and 10 with 26 seconds to go here in the game. Warriors take over on the 4th down.
Thank you for all homecoming court and participants and winners. We'd like to thank all the Socorro High School staff that made it possible for these games tonight.
Timeout now taken by Socorro. Should be their last timeout. Trying to get some younger players in there. We'll take a quick timeout with them. We'll be right back.
Step into Los Arcos Steakhouse, where comfort meets craft, and every visit feels like a special occasion. Enjoy a full-service bar and a carefully curated wine.
We're coming back because apparently they were out of timeout, so that timeout did count against them earlier in the 3rd quarter. So no penalty, but first down and 10 now for Socorro. On the reception. All right, little number 21 there on the reception. That was the sophomore, Ontiveros. Down to the 28.
Thank you for coming down. You guys have a safe trip going back.
Please put the clock on 8 seconds.
The Socorro Warriors will be at Estancia next Friday. If you guys can make the trip, go to Estancia, support the Socorro Warriors.
Get this one off right at the gun and incomplete. So your final score here tonight is the Crownpoint Eagles 30 and the Socorro Warriors 19. Will be in Hatch next Friday night at 6 o'clock. Good to see you all then. We'll see you at that time.